Hi friends, it's Dawn with AK Gal Stamps. Welcome to my craft room. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Springfield, Ohio, and it's a nice wintry day outside. I've got a group over tonight, so I'm not able to be live, but I wanted to share a card with you tonight. This is a triple diamond card. I got the idea from Maria's Crafting Corner. I did do a one that was her version. It's a 4x4 square. So I did that for a birthday card. But I decided I wanted to make something that was a little bit bigger. So I thought we will work on this. I've done another one that was a 4 by 5 1/4, but this one is a 5 1/2 by 5 1/2 that I'm making for my great nephew. So love this card. It's just really cute. Love the colors, but we're going to do something else that would be more for a boy. So the measurements are the base. You need one that is 5 1/2 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and of course this is in inches. You need another piece that's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 5 1/2. You'll need another base that's 3 1/2 by 7, scored at 3 1/2. A layer that's 5 3/8 by 5 3/8. You'll need 2 of those. You'll need designer paper, you'll need the same cardstock, 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. You'll need 4 of those. And these should coordinate with your designer paper and all that. Now the DSP. You need 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. You need 2. You need 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, 2 or 3. Really kind of depends on what you're going for. And then white, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And you can take a screenshot of that. So that's my basic measurements. So we are going to get started. I am using Old Olive, and I am using, where's my DSP? It's funny how you have it and then you don't have it. Oh, there it is, right there. I am using this wonderful, colorful paper that is from Full of Life. Very bright and cheery colors, great wash, double-sided. I have a lot of it because I had some for a cruise I went on. So I have my 5 1/2 by 11 scored at 5 1/2, and then I have my 8 1/2 by 5 1/2 scored at 5 1/2, and it's going to attach to this in the middle like this. So you will have 3 5 1/2 by square panels. Okay, that is how that's going to work. It's a long card, but it's square. It folds up nice and square. So need the bone folder to work that. This is going to be a thick card, so it'll definitely cost you extra postage if you mail it, which I am going to do. And you don't have to necessarily have this flap as big. I wouldn't cut it down too small. I think I did the other one, I think I did that at 7 1/2, so it had 2 inches of flap to adhere to this piece right here. So we just want that to line up there. Let's make sure that it's lined up well so that it folds in. There. Yeah, because this is 5 1/2, you can't get your cardstock. The biggest you have is only the biggest you can get is 12 by 12. So, okay. So the next thing you needed 2. Actually, I think I'm wrong. I think you need 3 of these. I was wrong. You need 3 of the 5 3/8 by 5 3/8. You need 3 of those. Okay, so you need 1 in the middle, and then you're going to need 2 more for the other sides. So that's how that's going to go. But before I do that, we are going to cut off some cardstock. So let's turn that around. And we are going to cut on the diagonal from this upper left corner down to the lower right corner. We are just going to cut that off. And then you'll do the exact same thing, only opposite. So it'll be your upper right to your lower left. Okay? So you've got this scrap to use for something else. So there's that. Okay, and that's what your base is going to be. So I'll move this out of the way for a minute. Let's get this middle piece done. So we've got this 5 3/8 squared and the 5 1/4 DSP. They're going to attach. This is the other side of that. Nice bright colors. And we're just going, this just has a very skimpy border. So there's that. And that goes right here in the middle. So it covers up that little seam right there. So there's that. I like that. That is nice. Now you have 2 of these. Same thing. 5 3/8 by 5 3/8. You have 2 of them. Okay. You have 2 of these. You're going to do the exact same thing. I've already done it on one, so I'm not going to cut twice, but I'm just going to show you. We need to cut like this. Cut diagonal. Got 2 of those, and then your designer series paper, you should have 2 more of these. And you're going to cut those at the I guess you just need to decide what you're going to do. I don't want mine to be all one color, so, you know, like just greens on one side. I want them to be this blend, so I'm going to do this. So now you're going to end up having 4 triangles with 4 DSPs. Okay. So you just need to adhere all this together because you got to do the front and back side of your cardstock. And this paper will go with, either side goes with my cardstock. But I think I'm going to use this other side on my smaller ones. So we just need to try and get this like this. Hopefully. Gonna have a very skimpy border, very skimpy, very skimpy. You could cut this maybe a little bit smaller if you want a little bit easier border for yourself. So I'm gonna try and get this over as far as I can. Like that. That's just too close. I don't do it so close. I need to have a little bit better border. Let's try this. Yeah, that's better. So I have a little bit better border. So sorry if I'm getting out of the camera. I don't need to be. I like liquid glue because it gives me some wiggle room. And that really helps. So this, and this, and that. No, that didn't quite. Not quite. Let's try this and this. Okay. Very good. And then this one. I think this is a wow card for somebody with all the neat flips and everything. I'm trying to think how old Nate's going to be, if he's going to be 15. But I think this will be nice and cheery for him. There's those. And then they just go on these panels, okay? So just figure out which ones you want to go where, okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is a huge card. But like I said, I think it'll have a definite wow factor. And you'll have to figure out which triangle looks best in which spot. So, because they may not all jive each way. This is going different, which is, that's okay. That is okay. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Just what I want to do. Sorry. So like this. Trying to not get my hair in everything. Just run a little bit. Like that, like that. There's that. And then we got to do the inside. That's why we had to do double this. Oh, there we go. There's, look at all that hair. Goodness. I don't know, between myself and my dog, I don't know who sheds more hair. Him or me. Okay. Now this. Let's get that. And that, I just want to see a hint of green. And that works out well. And then this will go right here. I love this paper. It's just really cheery, right? Just cheery. This is the hardest part. Let's get this and this. Okay, so we got that. So there's that piece. You got that done. Now you have this 3.5 square. This is going to end up going like right here, and then it'll go like that. We have to have the diamond in the front and the center done. See, I was thinking about doing that instead of that. Something a little different. I'll move that to the side. What are you guys drinking tonight? I am drinking Kroger orange soda, 0 sugar. It definitely hits the spot. I never used to be an orange fan. But my husband, he loves Sunkissed. So he drinks the orange Sunkissed. I do like this one better, though. I like this better. There's that. And see, this is going to be going on the diamond, not square. That's going to be going like this. Okay. And now I would not stamp anything in this just yet, because once you put it in, the angle might not be quite right. So I definitely say don't put anything white with a stamped image on it, a sentiment or whatever, because it might be crooked. I did that, and it's like, oh, I should have waited. I shouldn't have stamped it until I realized how I was going. Trying to decide. I think it's going that. I think it goes that way. I'm not positive. Let's see. If we do this, maybe like this. I don't know if it's going to go cattywampus when I put it in. I don't want it to be visually conflicting. So this is going to be the inside front of this. Okay, so there's that. And then I have another one. Who knows? These DSP squares are all 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And these squares are 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. And how did I have, I'm just trying to figure out how I had this. No. Who knows? Oh well. I'm just putting it in here. I'm going to put the word on this side, I think. But I'm still going to wait. I'm going to put the yellow on, but I'm not going to put the stamped image on because I'm just not sure. And I screwed up the first time when I made my first cards. So we are just going to try and take a step back. Okay, so I'm going to put the yellow in. Like this. Like that. This is going to have to stay. We're not going to do something with that. This, nothing. Nothing is going on there. In fact, we can just glue this in. Put that over here aside. We will glue this in because I'm probably going to die cut something to go on the inside. Like this. That can go like that. And then this, yeah, it's going like this. This is going like this, the flap going that way, okay? I believe that's how I want that, because then this will go like this, and this will go up. Yep, that is what I want. And so I need to look at this, and this needs to be below this line, where my finger is. I think I'm going to need some more glue. Oops. Get that in a second. Take that off. Where's a baby wipe? Baby wipes. Where did I put them? Hard telling. Oh, there they are. Behind me. To wipe off my sticky fingers. Okay, there we go. So that's going to go like that, that like that. I could put a die cut thing there if I wanted to. And then I have this piece. So this piece gets glued right over this, okay? I'm just putting glue over the whole thing. I do like big cards, I have to admit. I do like them. Okay, and I'm going to put this on there, the yellow. Like that. Okay, like that. Okay, there's that. So I have this to stamp, and I have to stamp it like, it's got to go like a diamond, okay? And I'm going to do happy birthday. I'm missing a stamp set somewhere that I was using yesterday that I really want to use, but I don't know where I put it. Okay, so my inks, I think I'm going to use pumpkin pie. So I got to stamp that. Move that over so I don't get my hands in it. Just trying to line this up so it's kind of straight. Nice big stamp. Okay, there's that. Okay, we'll clean this off. Oh, I found the stamp set. Okay. Happy birthday. This has some cupcakes that I want to use. And I'll use this. So I'll still use the orange. I could use some Daffodil Delight if I had that out handy. Okay. Let me see. My Daffodil Delight is right behind me. Yep, here we go. We'll clean this off. Okay. This is pretty juicy. How's this do? Oh, that's a little better. I re-inked this stuff. Okay, so that is good for my nephew. Let's clean this off. And we'll glue this on because it goes like that. Let's see. Put this, bring this down. So there is that. So there's that. And now we have the inside, which is going like that. And I don't want to use that, I don't think. This is the one I was going to use. Because I could stamp a birthday cake on that. That's what I want to do. Okay, let's put the cap on this. So this needs a birthday cake on it. So we'll put that there. And this needs to be orange, pumpkin pie. Let's see if we can try and get this straight. Like this. Okay, there's that. And some candles possibly. I'm sure we have some candles, do we not? Do we not? I have flames, but I don't. Oh, there they are. There's my candle. Okay, so there's that, and then we need a little flame for that. Got my little flame. I need the yellow, my Daffodil Delight, which is way too inky. So I didn't do it very like that. And then I can sign that there. That's where I can sign it. I will put that right here. I wonder if I should do just a little bit of orange. Where's my orange brush? This is my orange. I think I'm just going to put just a little bit of, ink around this. Don't need a lot of color, just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. And this is going to go right here. Okay, so there's that. Just put some ink on that. Okay, so there's that. I'll sign right there, and then I want to have one thing right there. And I think I'm just going to use some white scrap out of a triangle. I'm going to use this because I need to put one more thing on the inside. I'm using the Modern Oval Punch that's in our annual catalog. And Not You're the Best. Hope Your Birthday is Wonderful. That's what I want to use. I'll clean off this yellow block. My little flame, get that done. Okay, so we got that. I'll use my orange again, my pumpkin pie. Let's do that like that. I don't know if that's dark enough. Okay. Let's see if that'll work. It does. Very good. So that's going to go there. I was really hoping I had a wobbler already, but I don't think I do. I don't think I got any yet. But that's what I wanted to use. Was a wobbler. But they haven't come yet, I guess. But I'll put dimensionals. I'll put this on dimensionals so that it pops out a little bit. That's too small. And we'll use some of these. Let me put this away so that it doesn't get all dried out. Use some scissors. We'll cut off the edges of this. Just use these puppies up. You can use up all your dimensionals. I hope you like this card and give it a try, and I'd really appreciate it if you liked my video, shared. That really helps the algorithms and helps get the video out to more people. The more likes and shares that I get, it just shows up more on Facebook or YouTube, that more people will see it. So this goes, I think, right here. I'm not going to press it. That looks good. And then we got that. Very good. Now you could even put something on here if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that. Like that. And not dimensionals. Let's get some embellishments. I can find something. Ooh, that's kind of an orangey color. No, that looks more pink. That won't work. We don't want pink. All my current little embellishments. Where is everything? I don't think that's orangey, is it? Maybe it is orange. Let me take it out. Does it look orange or does it look more pink? I think it looks pink. Not that either. So, here we go. These are kind of a pale orange. These sequins. These are adhesive back shiny sequins. We will use those. Let me get my take your pick tool. So I didn't end up die cutting anything at this point. Oops. There's that. I really need to put something there, I think, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. There's that. There's that. Let's wipe this off. So what should I do? What should I do? Oh, there's my pole. I thought I lost that. Okay, good. Glad I didn't. I don't want a flower because it's a guy, you know? Don't want that. They do have like a cake. So, no, I don't want to use any of that. So I guess I'm just going to have to wait. Maybe something, oh, what's on this side? Maybe I could die cut some hearts for him. I think I could do that in my cardstock. Do that with those on. Do some yellow and yeah, let's do some yellow. I'll get some yellow scrap and some pumpkin pie scrap. And let's try that. And maybe that will really finish this card off. Need a little bit of something, right? So I'm using my mini Stamp Cut and Emboss. What I like to do is put a piece down and I cut both hearts out. But I do it in both colors. And I can then pick what I want to use. So there's that. There's that. There's a couple hearts. And there's a couple hearts. And then we'll do the orange. He might like that. Know that he's loved. This is just going to get money sent in it. These hearts are good because some of them can use they can use the little dimensionals to pop them up. Yeah. I like that. That will work. I think that will work. Move that out of the way. And now we will put those on, and I need the little dimensionals. Let me get a sheet of them. There we go. And this. That's fine. And then maybe a little orange one over here. Hopefully that will work. We won't see it. Yeah. There's that. And then on the inside, now let's put these right here. I'll put one right here. like that. And an orange right here. Oops. Like that. That's, you can see that a little bit. And then another one right here. Like that. There's that. And then I think we'll put a big one of these in here. Yep. Need to put a big one in. Use them all up. Lots of hearts everywhere, right? Like that. Hopefully a 14-year-old boy won't find this awful. I hope not. I hope he knows he's loved. And that. Yeah, I think that does the trick. Adding those hearts in. So, I hope you like that card tonight, guys. And hopefully I will see you on Friday. So, have a good day, guys. Bye.